All right, so here we are, made a little fire. The logs that I had peeled, I'm charring them. As you see, the part that goes in the ground, I don't have a way to treat them, and I don't have like treated lumber and stuff. So if you take them and you burn them and char them, it seals them up and they don't rot out as fast. So the small ones are going to be for my sawmill, like that log there, and then the 3 long ones are for the roof over the chicken run. I want to get those in, and then I do the other 3 for the woodshed on the other side. And then I've still got 7 more of the short ones I got to do for the sawmill. But yep, so this is how you do it, and you have to improvise. Right, I'll give you an update later. All right, so here we are. All the logs are charred for what will go below ground. I will actually, now I will let them cool off, brush them off a little bit, and then I will also wrap them in plastic before I bury them. That'll help with keeping them from rotting out as fast. So here we are. They're all done, at least these. Then I gotta get up there and get those logs up there, cut down to size and burned and peeled. I'll show y'all more once they're in. All right, so here we are. I've got 3 posts in the hole. I've got to get them all plumbed up. As you can see, I did wrap them in plastic. That will also help keeping them from rotting. I'm going to get them buried in place, plumbed up, and then I'm going to get some chicken wire pulled on it so I can at least get the chickens outside. I don't like them being just in the coop. I mean, we have the coop to where they can see because it's all open. We keep the door open and it's got windows, but I want them to get out, get used to it for a day or 2 being outside, and then going back in, and then we're going to let them start free ranging, see how that goes while we're out here. So all right, I will keep y'all posted here shortly. All right, got the posts in. Got them buried. Still haven't done any things with the small ones yet, but there you go. And I'm going to fence in underneath the entire coop so they can have access underneath. And then I'll do this little area. And then, like I said, later I'm going to move the clothesline and I'm going to extend it out and around and make it a lot bigger. But right now, let's give them a little somewhere to play around. All right. A little more update. I got the bottom and top rails on. That one all the way up top was just to sturdy it up. I've actually got to cut the top of these posts off a little lower And then these boards here is just my scaffolding, and that one's a brace. So it's just so I can work. This is where the gate's going to be. I found this 4x4 out in the barn, and then I cut the side of that to kind of straighten it up a little bit. So I'm gonna put a gate there. And like I said, it's starting to rain, so I'm gonna call it a day. I will give you another update later. All right, so I got all my rafters cut, and you can see I notched the tops of the post for my beam to set in. I'm about to cut it and get it in place. So just another little update. And the mosquitoes are bad today, so this is what you gotta wear out here. Alright, be back with you shortly. Okay, so rafters are in. I've got the top stripped out. Excuse me. For the metal roofing. Well, I will get some more done. Be back shortly. All right, so I got the metal roof on, and yes, that is brown and that is red. That is brown, that is red. When I went into town, the only colors they had was brown or green, so I went with brown. All right, so I got a little bit of framing to do down in this corner and some up here on the ends. Build my door and then get everything fenced in. All right, get back with you. So, chicken run is finished. It's all, well, for the most part. I'm taking the hardware cloth and running it down and out, then going to bury that with dirt. You can see how I've got it here. And I've got to build the door, but I'm not doing that. I've got another project I got to do, and then see what lumber I've got left over. If I don't have enough, then I will mill my own lumber up. See, it's all completely enclosed. I have access all the way around. And I pulled this ramp off. I'm going to put it up as a little deck with stairs coming off of it. So that is finished product for now. When I do the stairs and the deck, I may do a little video on it, but we will see. Hope y'all enjoyed.